Okay, so finally we get to have the next episode of Leech Extermination Squad. After numerous mishappenings, and well, our dear doggos were running the fuck away. So,
Can I have a recap for the part I missed?
we already did. Arrow, give him a recap. 2 minutes, quickly. 10 sentences.
For what we ended up doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you already know about us poking the Tremere Chantry. Then we had a party, and Jack, Laura, and I went chasing after a Zamisi that walked in, or at least I'm 99% certain it's a Zamisi out of character. And then she ended up trying to dominate me, but ended up fucking up a roll. And then she used the dominate presence combo discipline to summon someone that she's met to her.
It's not a combo discipline, and it wasn't her dominating you. It was It was a vampire that looked exactly like one of the Schlachta.
Right.
There were multiple vamps in there, and one of them had masqueraded himself. That was the one that dominated you.
That's fair. And the female tried to yank us back with one of the other mindy powers, and she tried it on me, and then Jack picked me up, and we ran.
Yeah.
Presence Force is summoned.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a combo or just presence.
Nah, it's probably just presence. But we don't know that.
No, you don't know that, but yeah, that's how Presence 4 works. There doesn't need to be a combo discipline for it, because that's a stock power.
Yeah,
Cool.
And let me just make sure that my Werewolf core book is open as well.
I feel like our occultist just keeps rising up with all these
Not-
encounters.
Not that quickly.
Vampire occult. Like that's level 2 at this point, maybe.
No, this whole campaign might give you an extra point of that. Occult takes a lot of experience or studying because it's a knowledge. Knowledges are always a bitch like that. They're supposed to take like months of study to raise, effectively.
Yeah. But what if you have 0 and then you get all this shit?
Even then, by the end of this, you would be at 1 because you have experience with them, but it wouldn't be enough for multiple points, I think. But in any case, you return to the party. Well, what do you do as the party is more or less winding down at that point?
Yeah. I think basically we made our excuses as to why we vanished from the party. That we wanted to go on a run, basically.
Mm-hmm. You in particular, Aru, are currently, I believe, at 0 willpower, which means that essentially, well, Jackalor does most of the explaining, or rather firefighting, while you are poking around the woman's house, just finding out everything that's there.
Yeah, might as well.
So, this, I think, takes us to Kraft. Does he find a suspicious scene of rumpled sheets?
I mean, you make the beds afterwards, right? What rumpled sheets would he find?
Okay.
Also, it doesn't have his what's it called? Heightened senses for being a werewolf, right?
Okay, I'll ask this differently. Did you do the deed?
Could I go with no comment?
You need to decide, because I'll need you
yes.
to roll something social to see just how well you did in seducing her.
I mean, I had like 5-6 successes on that roll.
Alright, you were comforting her, that's right.
Yeah.
So, did you do the deed? I need a yes or no. You need to decide, because this will determine things later on.
Do it.
Fine. I did it.
Okay, Aru, give me a perception investigation roll at 5. Because you're poking in everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let him go whatever.
Craft, I'm sorry to say, but you're not getting out of this. My perception alone is 5.
So you're taking one auto success, or are you rolling?
No, he would have to roll. You know what?
I-
It's weird that the laundry basket is full for whatever reason. Full of sheets, strangely enough. It wonder what happened there.
Yeah.
Could be
I may
any.
as well just use the time to shift into my wolf form because... Well, actually, no.
Wow.
I'm already beast, right? Right. I never ended up shifting back.
You
I
probably
am
would
technically-
have when going back inside, but you can
Yeah.
certainly either activate heightened senses or shift into wolf form, and if you do, then you know what has been done there.
But
Yeah, I'm
why?
gonna double check what heightened senses activation is, just to make sure.
You're
I don't want to
that.
spend an oscillate. Yeah, no, I'm not activating heightened senses for that. I'll shift into beast form.
Okay.
What a suspicious wolf. Come on.
He's curious, and this is a curious situation. Clearly something's happened there. I wonder what.
God damn it.
Yeah, you forgot that my flaw is curiosity, didn't you?
No, bitch.
You know, you regain a point of willpower and a point of rage. Because your curiosity has been satisfied, and now you're pissed.
Yep. My rage is actually at max at that point, so would it go over?
Given that this is him violating your territory, yes.
Cool. I now have 6 temporary rage, and I think it was out of willpower, so now I have 1 from returning
Yes.
for this.
You found out
You're welcome.
everything. You learned a really juicy secret that also pissed you off. That's why you get to get a point back for free.
Yep. Awesome.
You're
Jack
welcome
now.
for the willpower.
Oh, yeah, well, stuff.
Yeah, Jack were dead.
Okay.
The moose came.
He will probably reconnect in a bit, I guess.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
is
maybe.
Alhazred doing in the meantime? Saying goodbye to the guests?
I mean, what was I doing? I don't fucking know what happened.
And you were left to guard the kinfolk, and then later on there was a party after everyone learned that Kenny had been saved.
Yay! Good job. I'm just confident. See, I told you, my pack would save Kenny, and we did. Would save. We did.
Okay, so Aruman, when you come downstairs, he's talking to the woman, chatting her up. That motherfucker!
Yeah.
I need you to make a frenzy roll. What moon phase are we on?
Moon phase, you should know that.
We are on a half moon, I believe so.
All right.
Crescent started at what, like an 8? Or was it a 7?
I don't have the rules open here. I may as well hunt it. See if I can't hunt it down.
No, I'll search it out. Frenzy roll, frenzy roll, frenzy roll. Come on. How many frenzy rolls could there be?
A lot.
Yeah, because a lot of this stuff is specific to it.
Of course, and it doesn't actually mention the term frenzy roll near the actual frenzy roll, just everywhere else. Right? Mental states, berserk frenzy. Let's see. Let's see. New crescent is 7, half is 6. So you are rolling your rage rating at 6. Okay, you just eyes narrow when you see him. That asshole.
I keep enough presence of mind not to try and murder him in front of the kinfolk, but there will be words once we return to the sept, or the area we're making our home.
It is for the good of the race.
Yeah, you just stand by one of the walls and you glare. Some of the
Yeah.
guests give you like,
Do
you know,
I
like
do
a
some
funny
purpose?
look, like what happened as they leave.
Uh-huh.
Do I get to roll perception alertness to see if I know he knows?
You don't have danger sense, so
You can roll
I'm
perception
staring at him.
empathy. He's giving some signs. At 6. I doubt a werewolf would bother hiding how he's feeling.
yeah.
Hey,
Especially because I have no expression or etiquette.
Yeah, you have a feeling that our man is kind of angry at you, annoyed at you. You must have done something wrong. Maybe you didn't do as good a job of guarding this place as he would have hoped or something. It's hard to say.
It's a shame that you didn't get more success. You could detect the absolutely murderous intent just probably radiating off of me.
Yeah,
I mean, I have more rage than my permanent rating, so
yeah, you actually see the woman place a hand on Alhazred's back and lean in and whisper into his ear. She asks him, is Walks with Shadow okay? He seems upset. You can't tell what she whispers, but she seems very chummy with him.
yeah. It's a shame that even with 5 perception, I think that there are still human limits right now. Since I didn't decide to burn my last point of gnosis.
Jesus Christ. Well, I'm gonna say back, I'm not sure. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe.
You think? Oh my god.
I fucking know. I know this shit. I'm you know, when I think of my
You
outfit,
do.
I'm a philodox, for fuck's sake. I fucking know what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a philodox.
I
I
have
know.
a feeling that there is gonna be honor points lost here. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Yeah, you're not sure by who, but honor points are going to be lost.
I've been losing honor points since the game began. What did you think would happen?
Huh.
Okay. So the last of the guests are filing out. Only Kenny rather, and the woman are left, and we should give her a name. Do you have suggestions? What is the as yet unnamed Aruman's kinfolk named? And that shut everyone up.
Ah,
I'm bad at names.
Fine,
generator.
She's Tina. How about that?
Tina.
Huh. Seems like Shakalaw's offline everywhere.
So internet probably crashed.
Yeah.
This campaign and all the bullshit around it. So help me. I have no words.
Doesn't want me to die. See, keep stopping it. Knows I will die soon.
We're gonna say that Firefang is out lying in ambush in case the vamps come back.
Okay.
Or something.
Or
I mean, both him and I are probably really freaking paranoid, and I'm probably periodically pinging my my sense the prey on him. Since there's no activation cost if they're not hiding.
Yeah, he is. You can sense him. He's just circling.
Yeah.
So everyone has left, and a very tense silence descends. Laura, give me a perception empathy as well.
Sure. Let's see, that's difficulty 6.
Yes.
you know,
Yeah, Alhazred is looking vaguely guilty, and who walks with Shadow is pissed.
Oh. Huh. That seems slightly problematic.
We should comfort Kenny, you know? He went through some tough shit.
You
You're
know,
doing everything in your power to deflect the attention away from you when it's not going to work.
Lara is socially awkward. She's not gonna make the first move there.
God
Yeah.
damn it. Can I make her first the first move since she's socially awkward?
I think you need
Just
to
have
keep your
high
bitch
perception.
mouth shut right now,
Yeah,
actually.
you really do. You don't want to risk a menace now, do you?
Can't I walk to Laura and tell her, can you comfort Kenny? You know? It's not hard, right?
Wait, come again, I
Arman,
didn't
give
quite
me
catch it.
a perception alertness at... I think 6 will do, but you'll need multiple success to make out that entire thing, because I'm assuming he's keeping his voice low.
I mean, yeah, you don't want Kenny to hear it, basically.
Yeah,
This is
you
awkward.
heard it. He's now talking about poaching a Wendigo kinfolk.
No.
He's trying to... To you, it sounds like
Yeah.
he's trying to convince Lara to do the same. I'm gonna need another frenzy roll.
Yeah,
Since it's in
get
rapid
another rage
succession.
point too. Is this another temp rage point as well?
Alright, why the fuck are you running against me, man? I'm trying to help your kinfolk.
You already tried to poke one of mine. I'm very negatively dispossessed to
We're
you.
gonna go with just stacking on the rage points, actually, so sure.
Yeah, there is something going on. Anyways, difficulty 6 again.
Yes.
The difficulty never changes.
Well, it changes
Watch,
with moon
watch,
phase.
watch. Yeah, but it doesn't change by circumstance, usually. Hey, only one again.
I'm still keeping my murderous intent to a dull simmer, but the rage that burns slowest burns longest.
You know.
That-
Yeah. One
I am
success
innocent.
isn't enough to be problematic. Let's not
Yeah.
overdo
You
this.
need like 3 to like actually frenzy.
4.
It's 4 successes to frenzy.
Ah. Okay.
Actually, no, wait, it's 5 because that's what a rank 3 gives. Being rank 3 requires 1 additional success to frenzy.
But are we rank 3? Did
Yes,
recover
you
on this last
recovered
time?
some wisdom and the honor for rescuing Kenny, so you're
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
I'm gonna fix that then.
Laura, look.
We recovered 2 honor and 4 wisdom for everyone. Just so you know, I had that written down.
Yeah, Laura, you can see just Aru's look when he hears what Alhazred said. Just
I mean, how the fuck is a wolf
and
supposed to?
and with 4 successes on the empathy roll, the pieces start falling together, and you just go, oh. Look at this slightly awkward looking woman there. It starts to fall into place.
Fuck. It's not good.
I am innocent.
You are not innocent of anything right now. You're at this point. You are guilty until proven innocent of everything that I decide that I want to pin on you.
Hey, I'm a philodox, right? How bad? Look at my honor. Also, I'm very honorable.
Clearly, tales of your honor were exaggerated.
I mean, he has
Really?
pulled a few stunts in your time together, but this would be one of the worst, Taro.
Yeah.
At least versus pack mates.
Yep.
Oh.
Just because you have a lot of honor doesn't mean that that honor was always that high or that it wasn't higher. Just because you're honorable now doesn't stop you from being dishonorable.
I'm gonna say that
I mean, I have right of contrition. I should be fine, right?
You know, if you
you
performed
think
it
that,
right now, maybe that would help.
So,
If I come clean.
Uh,
huh.
yeah, Tina, meanwhile, she's oblivious to what is going on. She says, guys, a nightcap before you go?
Wait, what before we go?
A nightcap.
No. Yeah, I'm just going to sort of wave it off. I have eyes only for one thing right now.
I think at this
Yeah.
point, Alhizred, given the looks Lara is giving towards Saruman and you, at the very least, you can make another perception empathy roll to realize how badly you're fucked.
I am innocent.
No, I don't think so.
Being innocent or guilty means nothing when the alpha's on your ass.
So
He
Yeah,
could
let's do it.
literally smell both of you on those sheets.
I mean, is he still a wolf form? Did he literally just transfer back, and then come out?
I'm in human form right now because it's better for blending into society. And if there are people walking around, I'm still going to be in human form if there's nothing more pressing.
Uh-huh. Anyways, what's the difficulty? Still 6?
6, yes.
Hey!
Yeah, both of them
Okay.
are acting weird. Like, something must have happened on that trip which made them pissed at you.
Ah.
Oh, you poor naive motherfucker.
Shit!
Maybe
I
they
haven't
needed you and you
bad.
weren't there or something.
But everybody's fine. What could possibly have happened? Right?
It's gonna be
Firefang's
so-
still here. Laura's fine. Shadow is fine. Like, wonder what happened.
Yeah, try not to make Ahu roll too many rage rolls.
Yeah, let's not. Then it's probably better if we don't make me go above 10 temporary rage.
You know, since it's getting late, shouldn't we return home?
Yeah.
Yes, let's return home.
Well, then I assume you say your goodbyes and you head home for a good night's sleep.
Yes,
Yep.
I drive. That matters.
I mean, you're the only person, I think, other than Laura, you're the only person with drive skill, and I think you're the only person who's fairly competent at it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it gets you out of my. Plus, it means that I can't punch you for a little while longer. So,
Yeah.
So,
Totally.
what do you do when you arrive back home?
yeah. So, first things first, I'm going to walk up to Kraft and say, "So, was there anything interesting going on back at Tina's home?"
Chris,
Well, actually, no. I'd probably say my kinfolk's home. So, I'm emphasizing the my part.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well, just sort of glaring at you.
You know, he can't possibly know. Give me a perception empathy roll. Difficulty 5.
for fuck's sake.
And this is where all the successes cross out. Yep.
Oh shit, he knows.
No. Finally. Anyways, Chris, do I know that the vampires were circling around the place trying to kidnap Tina, or did I not notice that? Or then
You
fight.
knew that one had been there, which is why you were left on guard, but you you weren't attacked. You kept an eye on her. You kept her safe.
Yes, very safe.
Yeah, very safe.
In my face,
So yeah, when you stop, he
And-
just goes around to the driver's side door while you're still getting out, and he's in your face as soon as you stand up, asking his question, and you realize what do.
He's after figuring out how to dig himself out of the hole he's dug himself into.
I swear to, if I say it's the good, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Yes.
That would make him roll rage again while gaining more rage.
Well, my kitty thinks
Something-
that you're fucking dead, Kraft.
Yeah.
Why? Why has Kitty a grudge against me? I am a nice person.
You just violated the litany.
Whoops.
Whoops, it just slipped in!
Whoops doesn't cut it,
I'm
man.
not That's out of character. May have forgotten about that part.
Yeah, excuse me for a second, I'm gonna let Kitty out.
Okay.
The fuck did I take myself out of this hole?
Yeah, I think that that you're going to lose anywhere between 5 and 8 honor, and anywhere between 2 to 4 wisdom.
Okay, so
mean,
you
if
may
I pull it-
proceed. What do you say?
It was in a heat of the moment thing.
He says after an awkward pause.
I will apologize to you for anything I have, for all the bad things I may have done.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of shift into like, I'm just sort of going to start shifting towards Glabro
Um,
and just sort of pick him up, just like by the throat, not choking him yet.
Okay, then I need you to give me... You can instantly shift to any of your forms with a rage point and just pick him up. Otherwise, you need to spend a turn to shift each
Yeah.
step, and you need to roll... What was it? Stamina
Yeah,
primal
no.
urge?
Yeah, I think we're stamina, but I'm going to spend a
I
rage
think it
point.
was-
I may as well try and start burning off the dangerous rage points.
Okay,
That will make it easier for me to apologize. Do that.
so
I'm not choking you.
as you're starting to talk about apologies, he just swells up and grabs for you. Do you want to... I will let you try to abort from apologizing into a dodge if you can succeed the willpower roll. If you're stupid enough to make this. If you're stupid enough not to take this.
Oh my god. Why?
What is Firefang's
So, is that
perception
really-
empathy? Yeah, Firefang, he doesn't know what's going on, but he would back the alpha anyway, I think. Especially a Lupus alpha versus a fucking classwalker cunt. There's
Yeah.
no way. He would just
Yeah,
let
the
this
only
happen.
problem with the with stop it with the whatever the fuck the purging was called was that it was ended. They're not friends to you.
neat car though.
And I only have 2. God damn it.
To what? You would roll your permanent willpower to abort, and then you would roll a dodge or a parry or something. If you wanted to avoid horribleness.
I mean, if he grabs me, he's gonna beat the shit out of me. Do I want that to happen?
you do know the rules, even though you're very modern for a werewolf. And from his point of view, to a traditional-minded wolf, you deserve to be beaten within an inch of your life. At least.
We have a child of Gaia right now. We can fix you up, even if there are vampires. It's not a permanent disability. Besides, where's heal fast?
I mean, I literally have a right of. That is a form of apology. Come on.
You know,
Give me a chance.
I'd make you do it in front of the Cairn, our original sept, honestly, for violating the litany this badly.
Oh, fuck.
okay,
God.
I want both of you to roll initiative for me.
Okay, so I have the Spirit of the Fray. Let's see what page that's on.
Yes, you do. You get a plus 10 to initiative passively, and you get another plus 10 if you spend a rage point on it, for a total of plus 20.
Yeah, I may as well burn the other rage point on that. And so I have plus 20 on my initiative, plus my dex, plus my wits.
Yes, and he rolls a 9.
Yeah, so I have 20 plus 4, 7, plus 1d10.
Yeah, I suggest using the initiative macro I made, because then you can just add your mods in on top of it.
I mean, you can do that inside of the thing too.
Yes, but those look weird.
Yeah, kinda.
But yeah,
The
I
win.
don't think you can even potentially beat this, so I'd say that Armand just wins. So just give us a roll, so we... the attributes it takes into account normally with the one I made, so you can just add plus 20 to that and roll that way.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
Of course, he rolls a 9 too. Like he really
It
needs.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
he didn't have that rage.
with a gap this wide and him spending rage, yeah, your apology stops when you feel a hand close around your throat.
It's not choking you yet, but
Yeah, you may
you
consider
find yourself
yourself...
suddenly bereft of ground.
You may consider yourself grappled, Craft.
Hey,
Consider yourself grappled.
not in front of the house, please. That's all I can say basically at this point.
He is trying to speak and say some more lies, Aruman. How do you react to him trying to speak?
See, you are not allowed to speak after what you have done.
I mean, the car's right there. You can just pacify him against the hood.
Yeah,
Repeatedly.
after all.
Do you
I'm going to give him I'm going to give him a chance after asserting my dominance like this. I'm sort of just going to drop him and say, if you wish to apologize, then you can apologize to the rest of the cairn for violating the litany in such a blatant manner. If not, then I'm certain that we can work something out outside of the cairn.
How does Alhazred respond to this bullshit offer? Why don't you give me a... what? He's really pressuring you.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me a rage roll at 6? Actually, wait. What are you actually a Galliard? You are
I
half
am a Philodox.
Philodox. Philodox were the half moon.
Apple.
Then
Yeah.
you are rolling rage at 5, not at 6, because you are in your phase.
But I only have 3 temporary rage right now.
Yes,
I
that
think-
you roll
It'll still
whichever is
influence your round.
higher. And speaking of which, your rage would refill to full now that you are outside tonight because it fits your auspice moon.
Yep.
Right, so I am at 5 anyways.
Yeah.
Roll
Fine.
back.
I think given this, he might actually end up flipping to Fox if he ends up failing. but he doesn't.
So how do you
close.
respond once he lets you down and gives you the speech?
You know, I'm probably. Fuck. I am also pissed now. Fuck.
God.
Like,
Is
what's
this
the big
considered-
deal? We just care about each other, right?
Chris, why? Is this considered types of war? Because it probably is.
Yes,
Isn't
it
it?
is. You can't challenge him, but you can't tell him that you want to settle this like wolves after this is over because you think he's full of shit.
Probably fucking no, I'm a glass walker. Fuck this motherfucker. We can settle this after we are done in the city. Privately, if you wish. Like werewolves do. I also can apologize properly if you let me, but you don't. It doesn't seem like you want me to.
He
I'm a
doesn't
real
want you to
perspective. I need-
apologize. He wants to humiliate you publicly for this.
That's
Yeah,
why. That's why I said the. That's why I said you're apologizing in front of the Karen if you're apologizing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But it doesn't seem like you want me to fucking apologize. You want to be an asshole.
You're the one who broke the freaking litany.
You had your own kinfolk when you went after his. It's not like you were without. And the Wormcomer clans, they did this a lot. They did. I'm pretty sure they would have stolen the local skinfolk historically.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know.
So congratulations, you're pushing all of my buttons.
I mean, I'm not getting humiliated.
Yeah, he's not apologizing. He's not sorry.
I am kind of sorry.
You're clearly not sorry enough.
Sorry, not sorry.
If I were sorry, no, stop singing that. No, fuck it.
This is getting awkward.
Yeah. You're clearly not sorry, so clearly I need to beat some respect into you. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. What was it to shift forms again?
You're already gal, bro. You don't know.
Oh, he's going Krynos.
For fuck's sake. My neighbors are gonna get so fucked. Why must you do this?
Yeah, we should have gotten into the house first, I guess.
I suppose I'll drag you inside then. If you're not apologizing, I'm just going to sort of grab you and try and grab you and start dragging you inside.
Do you want to try and dodge this?
I can't.
You can. If you succeed on the willpower roll to abort to defensive, I will let you spend a rage point to instantly shift to Krynos and then try and dodge, if you wish, to just go full out. You can make this a fight if you wish. It's stupid, but you can.
I'm not gonna make it a fight. I just wanted to walk by myself to my house.
No, he's
No, it's
grabbing
not
and
right.
dragging you.
No.
Well, you need to decide if you want to abort. The claw is coming for, or the hand is coming for you.
No, I wouldn't.
You're just gonna take it?
I mean, I am in the wrong.
Technically.
Technically, yeah.
Okay, so you file inside, and you weren't shifting yet after all, Aru, or were you?
Not yet.
Okay, so you all go inside. I assume. Someone can stay outside if you wish. I'm sure there won't be an attack tonight.
I mean, maybe Firefang wants to...
Firefang is perfectly okay with this.
He
Fuck the
must be saying that way.
Glasswalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he might want to keep watch outside, I don't know. I'm not sure about his ideas and about his nature in that regard.
He might or might not. It doesn't really matter all that much. And yeah, Jackalor's still not back online. Well, shit.
Jackalor died.
Not like he will step in during this.
Yeah. So, you head on inside. You may drag yourselves inside. And you may continue your conversation.
Yeah. So yeah, I sort of toss you onto the. I sort of toss you into into that area after I finish dragging you inside, and I say, if you've chosen not to apologize, then I'm afraid then I think that you simply must learn the current standings, and at which point I'm going to roll the shift.
Okay. I think it might have been Dex Primal Urge, like Naxi said. I think.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think.
So,
Okay.
I think it was like a difficulty. Well, it changed by form, but I think shifting towards this would have been a 7. No, it's difficulty 6. Right.
Yeah, it's 6 to get to Krynos, Homin, or Beast. It's 7 if you want to shift halfway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I'm shifting to Krynos, and it's Dex Primal Urge at 6, right?
Yes. Okay, you succeed. Yeah, you see him shifting in front of you. Well, while you are on the ground, since he's higher in initiative, you are not really in a position to interrupt him shifting, but you can also shift for the next round by spending a rage point, just in reaction. If you haven't spent the maximum amount of rage you can spend, you can always just pop into the form of your choosing by spending a rage point.
Craft.
Why?
You need to decide,
This
because
is
he's gonna
entirely
give you...
your fault, Craft.
I know.
He's gonna give you the
If you
beating of
shift
your
yourself
life.
better.
He wants to beat me to incapacitated.
You can heal in Krynos form. You can't heal in human form.
Yeah, that's because I am a human or homid.
Mm-hmm.
He also
Goddamn,
stalked
Lucas.
better in Krynos.
Yeah, I can soak lethal and ag.
And you have no stamina.
So, decide. Are you shifting in response to him or not?
I mean, if I do, it's literally gonna be a fight.
Yes, but you might win.
Like, so what if I win? That's just gonna piss him off even more. You better just fucking apologize.
You need to decide if you're shifting or not. That's your one decision here. Yes or no. He's higher in initiative. You're
Oh.
reacting to him shifting. He has the advantage here.
I mean, yes, he has the fucking advantage.
Craft.
He can just keep beating on me.
Shift or no?
No.
Okay.
Fine, fuck it. I'll apologize.
Okay, next turn, what
Alright.
do you do? Because he doesn't know you're gonna apologize yet.
He has fucking initiative. You should know.
No,
No,
that
he-
means I act first, not that I know what you're going to act.
Yeah,
at
he
this
just
point.
knows that you are gonna, well, you do know enough about werewolf ways that if you stay on the ground and expose your throat, that's essentially an honorable surrender, and accepted his dominance, and then he might give you a chance to speak, if he doesn't kill you.
I mean, there are two people watching. Does you really want to kill me in front of them?
Well, that's how you can telegraph in a way that he would be able to read higher initiative that you are surrendering and,
Yeah.
acquiescing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, Iron Man. Yeah, he's still on the ground, he just turns his head, exposing his throat.
I sort of look at him. So do you accept my request?
I can apologize to you. There's no need to involve the whole CERN.
Yeah. Okay. So at that point, you're going to see a gigantic fuzzy paw descending for your face.
Claws out or in?
In. I don't want to murder him. He's not in breed form. He's in breed form. I don't want to murder him. I just want to incapacitate him, at worst.
Okay, are you going specifically for the face or just a smack in general? Because this matters.
Just a hit in general.
Okay.
Alright,
Alcazred,
so
are you gonna be trying to abort to a dodge?
I'm on the fucking ground. No.
you can still roll.
Yeah.
Rolling is a thing that can be done to dodge.
I will give you a +1 to the difficulty to dodge because you are on the ground and in an awkward position exposing your throat and whatnot, but I'll let you try if you can abort into it.
Fuck it. I'm not getting slapped in the face.
Wow.
Why not?
Okay. Roll willpower difficulty 6 to abort. Okay.
Hey!
You're permanent, not current. Reroll it properly.
Hey!
Okay,
It still works.
so Arrow, give me a dex brawl.
All right.
And you, Craft, give me a dex athletics at 7. It still connects. Roll for damage. This would be just your strength since you are not using your claws for this.
Yep. Which is only 6 dice of damage. 5 levels of bashing after you soak. Because you can soak bashing, right?
Yeah, you can always
Yeah.
soak bashing. So roll your 2 stamina and see how survivable you are.
Very.
You know, you are rolling out of the way, but the claw still clips you and you smack against the wall as you're scrambling away.
Ouch.
So next
I got
turn, what do? You declare first, Craft. Since we're back in combat.
I'm injured by bashing.
Yes.
You automatically heal 1 level of bashing every turn, though.
No.
Nope,
Only in non-native forms.
Oh, right.
that doesn't apply in breed form.
Right.
Yep. So, what do you wish to do, Craft? I don't think he's gonna listen to you anymore. Well,
God damn it.
And you know the worst part about it for you is probably the fact that this is entirely your fault.
as an aside to you, Arman, you can make controlled attacks at +2 difficulty to make sure you don't take him past a certain level
Yeah.
of wounding.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to knock him to probably to maimed with bashing in this. I'd rather not incapacitate him while we're still technically in a war zone.
Mm-hmm. So,
I know he's not gonna listen, but I think I'm trying to talk to him.
I mean, at this point... Jesus Christ. You could try and use persuasion. And
No!
try and convince him as he's pummeling you that really, really the apology to him personally in front of the pack is enough for something like this.
He would feel that straight away right now.
He might. I'm gonna look up the specific, you know.
Yeah, how do werewolves feel gifts being used on them?
Oh, this doesn't really say anything specifically, it just makes your words extra impactful. But essentially, this would be enough to allow you to roll to try and make it sound reasonable. It wouldn't keep him from rethinking it after this scene, though. It would just, make him stop pummeling you right now.
I'm just looking at persuasion.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's just a charisma subterfuge roll.
Yeah, but what does it only affect them? Because it did say you could literally turn somebody from what they actually believe into the complete opposites.
It can make them reconsider it, but he's first of all a werewolf. He's in his non-native form and in full battle rage. That all of that would make this more difficult, and he has a damn good cause. This gift essentially it's enough to give you a chance, but it does not guarantee success. You will still need to roll at a relatively high difficulty, like charisma expression, to convince him. This just makes it possible in the first place, because otherwise he wouldn't even bother listening to you.
Mm-hmm. I'm not in full battle rage, I'm just really fucking pissed off. If I was in full battle rage, I would not be concerned about not beating you into a bloody pulp.
Well, no, you are in Krynos, you are spending rage, and you are pummeling someone. No, this is close enough.
Yeah. It's close enough to have that happen, but it's not truly that, because it's still, I'm still not frenzying, so I'm still technically in control. It's just, I'm seeing red right
this
now.
is literally the state that you would be in a battle. You are spending rage and you are fighting. You're still sane, but you can see that red haze, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Craft,
Yes, I'll fucking persuade. Jesus.
do you want to spend a rage point to be dodging at the same time?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna let it. I succeed. That was a charisma subterfuge persuasion.
Well,
do I need to go before?
Here's the thing, though. You see him just go still and focus on you as he's preparing to speak again, Aru. What do you do?
Yep.
I mean, you could just take the claws out and give him a scar or two.
No, I'm not going to give him a scar. He deserves no marks. That there should be no marks that this happened. Not for now, at least. So, what's the roll to hit him? For if I plan on holding back my my damage so that it doesn't put him permanently out, so that it doesn't KO him. What's the roll? Is it the same roll to hit but higher difficulty on damage, or?
No, it's a higher difficulty on the attack and the same roll for damage, but you just essentially it allows you to cap your strength success, so you'd be rolling dex brawl at 8.
All right.
Okay.
A hit is a hit.
Yep, and how far are you planning to take him? To Mauled?
Yeah, just to mauled.
Okay. How does Lara feel about this?
Oh,
Um,
I'm wounded now.
I mean, if he's going to say something again, I might keep ready to use a gift.
I mean, Kraft, you still get a chance to soak because it's still brawling.
Yeah, it is still bashing. So roll your soak. Let's see if you can soak this. Okay, you do.
You successfully roll with the punch.
And you may attempt to, well, essentially you have time enough for like 2 very short sentences or 1 slightly longer one. Make them count. Think carefully about your words. This will determine the difficulty of the roll to be convincing. Craft.
Yes, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Let's go
Not a
with.
bad idea, Nyaxi.
Yeah, I mean, I can still fail that roll.
Yeah, you can still fail the roll, but it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Frenzying will be bad.
Craft.
Okay.
Decide.
I'll go for this. I'll go for this. Please calm down and let me probably apologize so this won't affect the operations or whatever. What should I call the thing we're doing in town right now?
Oh no,
That's what
I
I'm
think in the heat of the moment you just called operations a disgustingly homid word, as ever there
Oh,
was.
come on, no! For fuck's sake! But what the fuck is it called? Like literally, come on. We're defending some kingfolk. It's not a hunt. We're not hunting the vampires right now. Or we're kind of hunting them, but like, come on. It's like an actual word for it.
The mission.
The mission, right? I'll go with that.
Okay, give me a charisma empathy roll at 7. I will be generous because,
So base of 8.
yeah, base of 8 and the extra strong impact that the gift also gives your words is what's making this possible in the first place.
Uh-huh.
You want
Okay.
multiple successes on this though.
Can I spend the willpower?
You can.
No, it's against the player, right? It's
You
not,
can.
right?
I let players spend willpower against each other. That scales things.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm spending willpower. Fuck!
2 successes.
You know, he is right. This is kind of interfering with the mission, but he's clearly trying to manipulate you at the same time.
Come on. I want to apologize. Telling him what he wants to hear.
Well, that's the thing. It's obvious that you're telling him what he wants to hear without following through and actually doing it.
You should know I have the ritual for it. You should know I can do it.
He doesn't want you to apologize here, though.
Remember what I asked in the very beginning?
But you just play hard, right? That's the thing. You play hard first. That's how
So,
negotiations go. You go hard, but then you like soften up.
Sure thing.
Disgusting Halmid thinking. Clearly, this is disgusting Halmid thinking, and he must be continued to be pummeled so that he understands the way of the
well,
wolf.
he doesn't know that you're gonna pummel him when he makes his declaration, so hold off on that, Craft. What do next turn?
Fair enough. Yes.
I've literally already surrendered. What the fuck can I do to make him stop with this fucking bullshit? If he doesn't want to listen to me, what the fuck do I do? I can't continue trying to fucking convince him. It's just gonna get me. He doesn't want to carry the first thing. Can I can't try and just try and perform the act of ritual. Right the fuck away right now.
No,
Like,
you
fine.
kind of need to have a gathering and you need to approach him on your hands and knees, kind of. So, I mean, you could try and start doing that, but it would take more than a single turn to enact it.
Yeah, I know that. I was just thinking, should I start trying to apologize?
It's up to you.
Fuck it.
Was
Oh,
that a
fucking
fuck it yes or fuck it no?
I'll just wait for his response.
Okay. He's
Kinda
just
fuck it.
looking up at you expectantly.
Please
Yeah.
don't look my face. I am trying to be. I'm trying to apologize, please.
Yeah, you see another fist descending towards you.
Alright, roll for the attack. Okay. And the damage.
This is capped off at mauled.
Mm-hmm.
Roll to soak.
Finally.
There you are. Go down to mauled if it's, or if it would be enough to get you there past.
I would have been crippled.
Yeah,
If,
then you end up at mauled.
Mm-hmm.
Just a question about the sheet. The first one is like bashing, right? The first.
Yeah, I think so. Just pick one and use it.
Because there's dash, there's black X, and there is red X, and then there's complete dark.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
The slash would be bashing, and X would be lethal. Red is ag.
yeah.
and
We'll
black
go with
just
that. Okay, so after pummeling him like this, what do you do next?
I'm going to. I'm sort of just going to turn away and start shifting down.
Okay. What do you do, Alhazred? I mean, you're a city dweller. You might have enough know-how to be able to find where they can sell silver letter openers or the like.
Shit.
Just a bit. Are you going home with Aru?
Yeah, I'm shifting down into Hamid after that.
Okay. Because shifting down could mean you would want to go to Lupus and just get the fuck out to cool.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I perform my duty as alpha in asserting my dominance.
I was never questioning your dominance in a way.
Yeah.
Yes, you were.
Firefang is just in the corner, locking eyes with Alhazred and just tongue out laughing in wolf form.
I mean, it's Jackalor's character. He's an asshole, of course.
You also deserve it.
I mean, that's debatable. At least I can make it debatable.
You can try and debate it all you want. It won't change anything.
Fucking Lupus says they don't want to negotiate. I'll say, so when do you want me to apologize?
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Given how he
You know
has
something?
handled this, a harsh alpha in front of friendly elders, which yours would be given that like 2/3 of the tribe are, you know,
Yeah,
native.
even my grievances, you would find no friends in the sept.
I mean, there's literally no glasswalkers in that set. That's why I don't want to fucking go there.
Well, there might be like 2 or 3 among like 100 werewolves, but there's not many.
No elders at all.
I'm thinking it would probably be like an elder from Octana, an elder from Wendigo, and an elder from the Wormcomers. Given the compositions.
Yeah,
Why are you calling us wormcomers? We're nice.
that's what you are, honestly.
You just stole his
No.
kinfolk!
He should take better care of his kinfolk.
He thought he could trust you. That's why he left you with her.
Exactly. I thought you were trustworthy, and you've broken the trust in the worst fucking possible way.
But she was right there. It was that or friend zone, Naru. So I assume
The witness is
everyone
on my
just
side.
kind of goes to bed sullen after this exchange.
Yeah. Well, first I'm going to talk to Max and say make sure he's in fighting shape in case we are attacked. I think I've made my point to him.
He can't just... He's well enough to be able to just shift to a non-human form and heal in a minute.
Mm-hmm. I'm still delegating that to Nyaxi because I don't want to be anywhere near him right now. I'm still pissed at him.
Okay? And, well, then you go to sleep and we can split it here.